Okay, my friends, this little Craftsman just came in. It's a Briggs & Stratton Quantum, one of my favorites. The owner says that it starts and stalls. That's so common with these because the bowl is in the very bottom. The carburetor bowl is in the bottom of the fuel flow, and the dirt collects in there, and then one little chunk of dirt goes into the lower bowl jet. I'll show you that, and they quit. So I did check for oil, and I'm just going to have a look at the air filter right now. Oh boy. You know what, it might even stay running once I put a little fuel into it. Look at that. Not only filled with grass, like right there, but it's completely plugged in every way, shape, or form. There's no light or anything coming through. That's a reflection, right? Let's just crack it a little bit. Look at that. That's really a bad one. But I want to see if it has a spark first. No, that's not right. I can just do it this way. That was a doughhead move. Okay, here we go. You can call yourself a doughhead, but you can't call other people a doughhead, right? And I'm going to take that other spark plug out of there. That's good. Okay, let's just see with the bail. The bail is tied off. It came this way. The bail is tied off with a piece of string right there. You see that? Barely, eh? So hopefully we'll see a spark. Boy, that's hard to tell. We won't see a spark. But that doesn't mean anything, because this might need some operation there. I just can't believe how many, this year, how many mowers have come in with bad cables. Of course, you know that means that people are storing them outside, right? Although I got this one out of a shed. Oh yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's just get this one disconnected. We might be able to save this cable, being as this lawnmower was not sitting outside. I don't know. Come on, baby. I can't get slack out of it from the other end, eh? Because the cable's stuck. I don't believe it. It should come. There we go. Oh, moly. Okay. This is a trick I use, and everybody says, oh, you should try this, try that, try this, try that. But this works. Okay. Good. Now, if we don't have a spark now, we got a bad coil, but I'm sure we do. not seeing a spark. Oh. It might fire. I'm having a hard time seeing the spark. Maybe I'm just getting old, eh? Okay, well now that it fires, let's put a little gas in it. A little. Because the air filter was so dirty, it may be the air filter or it may be the jet. And it's completely dry. Oh, it's getting fuel. Okay, you should run a little. Alright, it's running like a dog's breakfast, but it's running. So let's just pop the bowl off the carburetor now. I know I'm working on the floor. I'm crazy. Let's just bring you over here. So we're going to take the bowl off, and it's right there. You with me? Are you with me? It should do it. There it is. I'm just taking the bowl off the carburetor. There we go. Nothing's easy. If it was easy, everybody would be down on their hands and knees doing this, right? Gotta get my other hand in there. Got more strength in my left hand. I'm a weird one. Okay, let's get that bowl off of there. It doesn't look too bad. Right? Old gas. So now come with me, my friends. I think we got the problem solved. We're just gonna get the carb kit out. All right. This is a jet. This is the one the mechanics don't want you to know about. And you just take a wire, thin wire, we're talking 24 gauge or smaller, and you poke it through there. Whoop. Alright, and down through there. So we're gonna, yeah, it's plugged right down through here. It should squirt out of there just like it comes out of the can. not. And yes, I should have gloves on. But I'm going to wash right after this. Boy, that is a stubborn little devil, isn't it? There we go. You see that? Good, let's just put it back on. I don't know if I have to put you through that. I'm just putting the bulb, there we go. I'm just putting the bowl back on with that bolt. Bolt/jet. See that? Then you get a ratchet that's loose, so it doesn't take up. You can tighten up the nut. We're talking one click at a time here, right? Because the air filter's in the way. Okay, so if you got that, we're just tightening that up now, and we're going to give it a try. Okay, put the spark plug back on, let the gas go, and we should be away. I hope you can. Oh, I'm running out of. Pardon me, I'm not used to working on the ground anymore. I have to plug you in too. Maybe there'll be enough battery for us to do this. It'll settle down. Sorry about that. And look at that. That's the first time I've ever seen an Edelbrock. An Edelbrock sticker. There it is. Right there. I don't think it's an Edelbrock. I think it's a Briggs & Stratton. It's kind of fun though. I've never seen that before. As per usual, there's at least 3 things wrong with this mower when it came in, right? It had the seized cable. It had the little jet bolt, the 1/2-inch bolt that holds the bowl on the carburetor was plugged, and this air filter was plugged. And I'm sure it's going to have a couple more things wrong with it before we're done. Thanks, guys. Alright, it runs like a champ now. All we have to do is get the oil changed, sharpen the blade, and see if I can find a cable that fits this bad boy. I might have one that crosses over. I don't know. 45-inch, can I measure 45-inch conduit on that cable. So let me just go out to Mr. Dress-Up's tickle trunk and see what we got. Okay. So now it's just sharpen the blade, change the oil, and oil the wheels. We're there. So most of the fight was the carburetor and the dirt. It's just completely covered with dirt. Oh, and the stop cable. I rigged up a different kind of a stop cable, but it works just great. You can put a bracket on, and then you can use a double-ended. The cable has this on both ends, and that works really good. You can see that down there. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so when you get old mowers like this, the value of the mower is almost worth 1 part, right? So I'm just going to take this blade off of here, and we'll see if the electric impact will do it. But all you got to do is just loosen it a tiny bit and away she goes. Oh yeah, should take it now. Lovely. Oh, it needs a sharpen. It's got one of these silly mulching slotted blades, eh? Although I'm sure they work just fine. And now we'll get the oil out. Never spilled a drop. Okay, while that's draining, I'm going to sharpen the blade. You've seen me do that 22 times. Alright guys, I'm just putting oil into it, you can see, and putting a new air filter on. Oh, as Road King would say, must be a movie producer. Sorry Road King, it wasn't a movie producer. It was another customer. Good problem. This is the season. The stuff's crawling out of the decks and it won't, or crawling out from under the decks and in the sheds and it won't start, right? So here we are. Now I just put the cap on for the oil and we're going to put the clean, wonderfully clean air filter on. I don't know if I showed you the old one. Right there. I don't even think you could blow a compressor through that one. So let's get this on here, because sometimes they run a little bit better with an air filter on. So we got oil in it, we got an air filter, the blade's balanced and sharpened. We should have a little bit of gas. It's not leaking. We have a bag. Let's put that on right now for fun. I know it's got a secret to it. I'm using it. Yeah, let's see how she goes, guys. Small engine demo. So we'll review. New old stop cable. Cleaned out the bolt on the carburetor. That's the mechanic's secret. New air filter, oil, sharpen the blade. Should go. We'll give her 3 pumps just like the instructions say, and I hope it should fire right up. No. Runs like a champ. Thanks for watching this one with me, guys.